This is year 3 and 4, time, day 2. The objectives for today: I can explain that there are 24 hours in a day. I can also read an analog clock and write the time for the 12-hour clock. I can even read an analog clock and write the time for the 24-hour clock. We looked at this clock yesterday. It shows us the 24 hours that we have in our day. We have a morning session from 1 until 12, and an afternoon session 13 to 24. So we're going to have a look at this time. We're going to try and write it digitally using the 12-hour clock and the 24-hour clock. All the times are going to be the PM. Up here in the corner, I've put the little clock here to help you as a guide on every slide. So if this was 10 past 8 So for today's session, we're going to write digital times using the 12 and 24-hour clock. Up here in the corner, I've given you the little clock again, which shows you the 24 hours on there. So if this was 10 past 8 in the afternoon, how would we write it down? Firstly, the 12-hour clock and the 24-hour clock. Take a little pause in the video and have a think first, and I'll go through it with you in a moment. So 10 past 8, written digitally for the 12-hour clock, is here. And as the 24-hour clock is shown here. And obviously it's just the hour digit that changes. Try this next one, 20 past 10. Take a pause in the video and have a go first. "20 past 10 during the 12-hour clock is shown here. As the 24-hour clock shows here. So if this one was 5:40, again in the afternoon, how would we write it using the 12-hour clock and then the 24-hour clock? Take a pause in the video. "5:40 is shown here using the 12-hour clock, and with the 24-hour clock here. Let's have a look at this one. 7:55 in the evening. How would I write it as a 12-hour clock and as a 24-hour clock? Take a pause in the video. Here we go then. 7:55 in the evening could either be written like this, using the 12-hour clock, or this one, using the 24-hour clock. This one then, 9:07 at night time. How would you write 9:07 using the 12-hour clock and the 24-hour clock? Take a pause in the video. Here we go then. 7 minutes past 9 is shown here. And then again using the 24-hour clock here. The next one, 10:22. How do you write 10:22 for the 12 and 24-hour clock digitally? Take a pause in the video and have a go. There we are then. 10:22 using the 12-hour clock is shown here. And for the 24-hour clock, it's shown here. The next one, 1:43. How do we show 1:43 on a digital clock for the afternoon? Take a pause in the video. The 12-hour clock is shown here, and the 24-hour clock is shown here. Next one, 3:56. How would you write 3:56 digitally for the 12 and 24-hour clock? Take a pause in the video. Here we go, 3:56 is shown here, and the 24-hour clock is shown here. Now have a go at the worksheets for today. Maybe keep this screen up to help you. Good luck.